everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Amelia Ann and I post new life and style videos every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Today we are just going to be testing out some TikTok beauty trends. I have not been wearing makeup a lot at all these past 11-12 weeks, mostly because laziness. I think I've gotten ready maybe 5 times. So we're just going to be playing around. Maybe I will find a new way to do my makeup. So the first one is mixing up how you do your foundation. So as most people know, it normally goes moisturizer, primer, foundation, powder. But this trend, which got popular by Laura Lee, they say to moisturize, then put powder on, then primer, then your foundation. Now my crazy combo skin is scared of this, but I'm intrigued. So I moisturize, and I actually have a new moisturizer. It's the Acure Radically Rejuvenating SPF Day Cream. It's an SPF of 30. It has turmeric, ferulic acid, and vitamin C. I kind of like it. I feel that it gives me just a nice glow. Of course, the maskne is real right around my mouth area, which I'm not thrilled with, but it is what it is. So I moisturized with this, and then of course put my Pacifica spray on. No, I'm gonna use this all the time. And I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder. So let's just do this and see what happens. I'm kind of concerned because a lot of the time I feel like powder just makes any problem areas for me very scaly and breaks apart. And especially because I've been focusing my acne treatment on this area, it has gotten dry, so I'm a little concerned. Okay, so I think I powdered my face pretty well. Looking under my eyes a bit more. And now for primer. This just feels so wrong. So I'm gonna use my Tatcha primer. I haven't used this primer in months because I just felt like I'm not going anyplace for a long period of time. So what's the point? Okay, so far so good. And then going to take my L'Oreal Infallible. I haven't used this in a while. It's also kind of a product that's been going around on TikTok, which I've been new about this, so I feel cool and in the know, for being 26 on an app that's made for 16-year-olds. It's fine, it's whatever. It keeps me entertained. Go with the safe area first, which is definitely my forehead. I haven't used it in so long. It's I also haven't been outside at all. This is normally my summer one because it's a little darker, so this should be interesting. Honestly, I don't find it to be groundbreaking. Again, I feel is something wrong with my face? Why isn't it sticking to certain areas of my face? I can't really tell if the powder has made a difference because this L'Oreal Infallible does do a really good job of canceling everything out while still looking natural. So I don't know if it'll last longer. I really want to put just another layer of powder on because that's what I'm used to, but they say don't do that. Oh, I was supposed to put the setting spray on. Okay, well, I messed that up. So we're gonna set my face and see what happens. Now time for the Fox Eye tricks. Fox Eye is the latest thing now, which I clearly do not have any of that shape. My eyes are very circular. There's no slanting, nothing, no uplift. They're just circles. But there's allegedly a few tricks to get that very Bella Hadid eye, which, no offense, but I believe a plastic surgeon did that for her, where they put a string in and then pull your eye up. So allegedly you can take concealer and put it in the first third of your eye and then draw up and leave this part empty, which is also terrifying because we all know I have insane dark circles. We're gonna try and see what happens. I'm just gonna take this and go here, and then where I would want it to go, which I don't even know because my eye just doesn't follow that shape at all. And blend. Oh. Oh, wow. I mean, the center portion really needs it. I don't know if it's the inner corner and the outer corner that does it. I really just feel it's just bringing your concealer up there that just lifts your eye. I feel like it did a little something, but I also feel like you can just bring your concealer up and it'll just kind of add almost more of a contour to your cheekbones than really like lifting your eyes. Maybe if you naturally have that shape to your eye, it'll just enhance it. But allegedly there is more we can do to get that look. So with a brown liner, is this brown? Yeah. You can draw that inner corner and make it more pronounced. I don't feel like this is going to work, but we're going to try. You've seen like Kendall Jenner do it where you literally draw like and extend and then flick this up just a little bit and then draw it in here. I mean, I'm really like poking myself in the eye. Is this like cute? I don't think it looks good. Let's try the other side. I know all this video that I've done is complain about my eye shape, but like every tutorial I see is like, oh, follow the natural like slant of your eye. It would just go down or like straight, and I'm not like a pharaoh, so I don't know. Just not to have like sexy smoldering eyes. I don't really feel like it's caused a difference. Like my inner corners definitely look larger, I guess, but I'm not like, oh my god, is that Bella? Okay, the next one is to now draw in the corners of your mouth little lines to make your lips look plumper. Again, I have very tiny lips, so I don't know. I don't understand this because clearly when you open your mouth, you've now drawn two lines on your lips. Like from here, maybe it looks like my mouth is wider. It doesn't really do much. Maybe once we get to that portion. But okay, now that I've carved a new face, allegedly, I'm just gonna set areas with concealer, which I should have done before all this, but I am just so turned around trying these new hacks that it's really like messing with me. Okay, so I can't, these lips or something. All right, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera because that's boring and takes forever. Okay, so obviously I went and did a lot more makeup off camera. I added, you know, that signature TikTok eyebrow slit. You can't really see it when I'm looking straight ahead in here. For me, definitely like not the look. I just did a very basic eye look, and then I did take black just eyeshadow with an angled brush and like re-went into the corners to really try this trick out. What is in my eye? You can see, but it just looks kind of dirty. You know, I don't know if I put like, instead of a pure white, we're gonna use the Conspiracy palette and Ranch as the shade. I think maybe first doing the brown kind of messed it up and just added like more of a dirty look to the inner corners of my eye rather than like sexy smoldering eyes, and tried to like wing up a little bit. Don't feel like much happened, so I don't know. But now we are going to go in with, of course, that e-girl blush situation. So I'm going to use pigment in that same palette, and because it's very pigmented, I am going to dust it off and then just blush my little cheeks and nosy. Okay, I think that's good. I think we get the gist, you know, cute little sunburn look. Now for the fake freckle look. Again, I'm going to take that brown liner. I have never used brown liner more in my life than in this video. Everyone's been drawing fake freckles. They even have that special makeup called Freck. I remember a time when people got made fun of for having freckles. I do have some. They're very, very light. So I don't know if it even counts. I don't know how I'm going to be drawing this, but you just kind of dot it along your face in the same place where you put the blush, and then you're going to take like your damp beauty blender and just blend them out so it doesn't look like you just drew on yourself. My nose ones are not blending out anytime. Alright, guess we're just gonna have to take some foundation and to help diffuse the situation, because it really just looks like I drew on myself. And although I did, you know, we just want people to think I naturally am this sun-kissed even though we're in quarantine. So where am I going? This is my first time ever drawing on freckles, so again, maybe this is an art that needs to be mastered. From here, right, it doesn't look like anything really, but up close, oh, these lines on my mouth or something. I don't know, maybe it's cute. Maybe I could trick some people into thinking that I look like this. Oh no. Oh no, no, those are literal eyeliner dots. Okay, let's try. This is not moving. This is a good eyeliner that it's really just like not wanting to move. Okay, that's that. And then the leave finally is going to be getting those lips. Now, I don't know if I've ever said this like in a video before, but I personally like the shape of my lips. I don't have a problem with it. But I am going to try, this really isn't a TikTok hack, this is just something that's been going around the beauty community and I've never done it before. I'm going to see if it helps this, I look like Pinocchio line situation going on my lips. So basically you take a darker liner in a lighter shade. I'm going to use my Kylie, so one is Malibu and the other is So Cute. And instead of like really tracing the outline of your lips, you obviously overline and then just make like a more of a half circle on your Cupid's bow instead of actually outlining that, and that's supposed to just make your lips look fuller. Now again, because I just have like a small mouth, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Also, most people use lip liner, but I love using Malibu as a lip liner. I think she actually has like a lip liner version of this, but because I have this, I might as well use it. So I just take off like a lot on the doe foot and then just line. Oh boy. Okay. I normally do overline like a little, mostly on the bottom, just because I wish I had just a little bit of a poutier lip. Okay, and now take the lighter color. I don't know if it's just because I am not used to seeing myself like this or because I actually look insane. Leave in the comments below, do my lips look insane? So obviously when you get super close, you can tell my lies. From here, my lips, I feel definitely look like my bottom lip definitely looks plumper and my mouth looks wider, which is actually really crazy. I don't hate the bottom lip, the top lip, like I don't know, I don't like how it looks like in person. Like you can clearly see that I just went right over it, tried to like fill it in more, but the bottom lip like isn't that bad. But again, like look at that line. Maybe if I used a lip liner, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so those are all the hacks that I've seen that have been going around. Guess we can do a quick recap. The powder under the foundation situation, you know, for not putting powder over top of my whole face, I do have to say I have stayed pretty matte, which is not typical for me. I'd say it's been about 45 minutes since I put it on, but also like this foundation is just really good, so I can't really tell. The eyebrow slit, just not for me. Then the eyes, trying to get a fox eye, I really felt like this was not going to work based on how circular my eyes naturally are. I think pulling it in a bit more definitely helped. I think it might have just made, I don't know, I feel like it just makes it look more pronounced rather than looking like Bella Hadid. The blush situation, it's cute. It's definitely a cute, like, I feel summery kind of look, like, ooh, look at me, I'm just a sun-kissed little fairy. The freckles, again, not for me. I kind of naturally have freckles, so this doesn't really seem necessary. And then the lips, I don't hate them. It did kind of take a lot of effort to do that. You know, maybe if I'm going out, if I ever go out again in my life, I might do it, and maybe for like some gram photos it'd be cute, but otherwise, again, I'm like kind of content with the shape of my lips. I do like having a very pronounced Cupid's bow. I think it's cute, and I thank my mother for not allowing me to get lip injections when that craze started, thanks to Kylie Jenner. Do you know those filters on like Instagram and Snapchat where they give you like plump fake lips? I always look insane. Other people look like super good and cute, and I look crazy. So I definitely thought it was going to be like that situation, but it's not terrible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know, a bit more of what we're used to on my channel. Some good old beauty TikTok videos. As states and everything start to reopen, I hope you guys are still staying safe. Thank you to all my new subscribers and old subscribers for just being very supportive of my channel, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.